Welcome back! Today, we're looking at some exciting moves coming from Sony's camera division. While the start of 2025 has been fairly quiet with only the cinema-focused FX2 and FX3 making an appearance, it seems that Sony is gearing up for a big second half of the year. Recently, 3 entirely new Sony camera models have been registered with official regulatory bodies in China and Indonesia. These filings are publicly available and verified, signaling that fresh gear is definitely on the way, not just rumors or speculation. Historically, these types of registrations are a strong indication that product announcements are just a few months out. So it's very possible that we'll be seeing at least one major launch as early as mid to late summer, with more announcements rolling into fall. According to reliable sources, 2 of the upcoming models are expected to be mid to high-end releases, built in Sony's Japanese and Chinese facilities. The third, which will be produced in Thailand, appears to be more geared toward everyday creators or a broader consumer market. So what could these models be? A strong contender is the long-awaited follow-up to the A7IV, the A7V. This camera is expected to build on Sony's hybrid legacy by offering improvements in image processing speed, autofocus precision, high frame rate video, and potentially even 6K video capture, ideal for creators who do both photography and video work, like wedding shooters and online content producers. Another possible release is the FX3 Mark II, an update to Sony's compact cinema powerhouse. If Sony continues its trend of refining core features, we might see internal RAW recording, better thermal management for long shoots, enhanced audio connectivity, and more ergonomic controls perfect for filmmakers and video professionals. But it's the third mystery camera that's generating the most buzz. Since it's being manufactured in Thailand, where Sony typically builds more mainstream and creator-centric models, theories are flying. Some speculate this could be the long-anticipated RX1R3, a compact, high-end full-frame camera with a fixed lens that fans have been wanting for years. Others think it might finally be time for the A7S to debut, giving video shooters a new low-light beast with even more advanced performance. There's also growing chatter around the ZV line. A full-frame ZV camera aimed at vloggers and online creators would make a lot of sense, especially with demand rising for cinematic image quality in a lightweight form factor. Regardless of what's coming, it's clear Sony is preparing to make a serious impact. Many of their current models are due for upgrades. The RX107 hasn't been updated in over 6 years. The RX1R2 is nearing its 10th anniversary, and popular hybrids like the A7IV and A7S3 are approaching 5 years old. Competitors like Canon and Panasonic are stepping up their game in 2025, so Sony needs to deliver something big to stay ahead. Adding to the momentum, third-party lens makers such as Sigma and Tamron are also preparing new E-mount releases, suggesting we could see coordinated launches of cameras and lenses. There are even whispers of a Sony press event happening in July, where one or more of these new models might be officially revealed. If that's the case, it could mark the beginning of a major refresh cycle across the board, with trends leaning toward modular gear, high frame rates, improved sensors, and AI-driven autofocus. This new wave of Sony cameras could offer something for everyone from vloggers and hybrid shooters to professional cinematographers and photographers. So whether you're holding out for a compact premium camera like an RX update, an A7V for all-around versatility, or a powerful video-centric tool like an FX3 or A7SIV, this could be the season where it all arrives. Keep your eyes on the horizon. Sony's about to make some serious moves. Let us know what you think Sony is working on. Are you hoping for a new ZV full frame, a surprise A7S update, or maybe a wild card we haven't considered yet? However it unfolds, the second half of 2025 is shaping up to be a huge moment for Sony fans.